Alrighty, it is time for the Seal of Orichalcos. It's the last round of the quarterfinals. It is Taya going up against Maximilian Pegasus. Taya's deck is structured around equip cards and fairies. Pegasus, of course, he's Toons. Both decks can get a lot of power out, but Pegasus's might be a little bit more strategic in that sense. Taya's is more of just I have a strong beat stick on the field. One card changed from Taya's deck. That was Goddess of the Third Eye, and there's a changed card there, Fairy Archer. During your main phase, you can inflict 400 points of damage for each light monster that's face up on your side of the field. So it's an okay card. It's a lot like a Fire Princess or a Ebon Magician Karin. Is that what it's called? I should know what that card's called because I used to have it in my deck as well. There's Toon Goblin Attack Force from Pegasus. And he goes with a face down spell or trap. And turn change back to Taya. She draws Spirit of the Harp. So remember, Toons in general, they can't attack the turn they're summoned. Taya has summoned Spirit of the Harp, face down in defense. And she goes with Reload. Alright, she really needs an equip card here. Oh, she doesn't get it. She does draw Dispel though. That is a useful card against Pegasus. Get rid of Toon World. Alright, I'll jump over to comments in a sec. Pegasus. Oh, he's just played Toon World. Speak of the Devil, however, with Dispel in Taya's hand, Pegasus has just also played Soul Exchange and Comic Hand. Okay, he'll be able to take control of Taya's new names, the Dark Witch. Alright, first comment. Mecha Jason says, Mako, do not let me down. He needs to have a loss. Lord Arcana is adamant about that. That's for the Chum. And it was for the Chum and Bakura match, but Chumlee and Mako is playing today. If Chumlee beats Mako, he's unbeaten going into his last match against Arcana. However, Mako is a very tough opponent. So, but we will see in due time. Toon Dark Magician and Toon Summon Skull are both on the field here, so it's almost like a Toon Yugi setup that Pegasus has gone for here, but there's Dispel. That will wipes out Toon Summon Skull. It doesn't hit Toon Dark Magician though. It must have in its card text that it's not destroyed if Toon World is along with it. Not all of them do. Most of them do, but not all of them. SCH292 says Boomer Moment, Maha Vilo or Armed Samurai Ben Ki, or both to Raphael's deck. After all, his deck has a lot of equipped spell cards. They are both good shouts, Mahavelo and Armed Samurai. Both would be functional for Raphael's deck. I'll have to note that down. If we do a Raphael, 10 years later match, we can add those cards in along with his deck. Okay, Toon Dark Magician's effect. You can discard a Toon card and you can summon another Toon monster from the deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Pegasus has pulled Toon Ancient Gear Golem, which was Crowler's ace monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. SCH292 also says, talk about the lotto. The state of CA, California, where I live, the state has raised Mega Million draw cost from $2 to $5. Used to be $2 per draw. One ticket can have 5 draws, in brackets $10. Now it's $5 per draw, $25. Oh, that's gone up by a lot. Swords of Revealing Light, I see, is now on the field. So Taya looking to stall a bit. She's staring down a lot of attack power. That extra $3 goes into the state's pocket, not the Mega Millions. The rest of the country's The rest of the country states are still at $2. Mega Million jackpot, aka the big money winning, is 1 out of 300 million chance. In my state's defense, instead of 1 out of 300 million chances, now you get 1 out of 290 million chances to win. And a built-in multiplier. They can go up to 10 times your non-winning jackpot prices. I somewhat understand all of that, but yeah, I get it though. So Taya's still on defense. That's Toon Buster Blader, I think. That is now on the field as well for Pegasus. He's lining up massive attack. There's Phalanx Spike. Oh, one of them's already in the graveyard. Okay, so Phalanx Pike does 900. So 9, 18, 18 plus 14 is 32. Shining Angel, if 2 of them are in the graveyard, that should be 3,200 points that Shining Angel gets to. If my math is right. Yes, 3,200. The effect of Shining Angel will activate so Taya can pull another cut. Oh, she goes for Fairy Archer. With Swords of Revealing Light still on the field, that's not a bad choice. Alright, and the last bit of that comment says, also in the state of California, you're not allowed to stay anonymous when you win more than $599. Really? Huh. Why though? In the state of California, you're not allowed to stay anonymous when you win more than $600. Why is that though? Is that for like purposes of like divorce or something? Like, so that like if you win the lotto, like you can't just like ditch your partner or something? Or that's a really stupid rule. Like in Australia, if you win lotto, you don't have to like tell anyone. In fact, if you win the lotto jackpot in Australia, you don't even get taxed on it. It's completely tax-free here. I know if you win lotto in the US, you get taxed on it. That's not the case in Australia. Like if you win the jackpot and win say 70 million, you keep the whole 70 million. You don't pay tax on it. All right, there's Mage Power, and Taya has put it on to her Fairy Archer. Doesn't really do much though, but Taya she's also going to have a super hard time attacking because Toon Kingdom can just send cards from Pegasus's graveyard, although it does do damage for what the attacking monster's attack points are, I think. So Pegasus is losing a lot of life points. However, with what he's got on the field, it's... Oh, there's Shadow Toon. 3,200, that has taken the attack points of Shining Angel and done it as damage to Taya. And because Toon Kingdom's name is Toon World on the field, Pegasus's Toons can now attack directly and Taya will not be able to block. She had all the power, but she just couldn't outwit the Toons. They are very tricky, those Toon monsters. I actually don't mind Pegasus's deck. It's actually pretty good. So Pegasus picks up the first match in this one. But legit though, like if I won Lotto, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there'd be signs that I'd won it. Emperor Pikachu says, "Way to go, chum." He said, "Who cares about your Destiny board? Give me that grilled cheese." It was a good match between Chum and Bakura. And Zukowski says, "Cena all the way, Jay." This is WWE talk. Jay, if for no other reason, then we have the same birthday. Tiffany Stratton, because I still... Tiffy time, I still want Tiffy time. I want Bianca, but I think Io will keep the belt and Dominic will win and double-cross Finn, causing a big shake-up to Judgment Day. I had to protect Liv and Raquel to keep their belts too. I really want Dominic Mysterio to win that Intercontinental title. That'd be really funny because like Dom's actually really good in ring, and he draws so much heat. That means he's a good heel. I reckon he is actually one of the most over heels that WWE have ever had. Like, the last time I remember someone getting booed the way Dominic Mysterio does was Vicky Guerrero back in 2005 when she was the GM of SmackDown. She comes out screaming, "Excuse me," and then everyone just heckles the hell out of her. And, turn 2, Taya has got 4,300 points of attack on the field. Toon Alligator has just been decimated. And Pegasus doesn't have a lot. He does have Toon Kingdom on the field, of course, but there's... Oh, there's Shadow Toon. That's the card he used to win the last match with. Oh, that's a lot of damage. 4,300 off Taya. The attack of Duname's the Dark Witch. Toon Masked Sorcerer. Played face down in defense. Moonwolfie says Raphael getting the win over Kyber was a surprise. Raphael Monster Reborn Vampire Lord in 2 duels. He did. That Vampire Lord actually did more damage to Kyber than what it did to Raphael. Okay, Taya in for the attack. And she's just used the effect of Toon Kingdom to keep Toon Masked Sorcerer on the field. And she's just used it again. It'll... Isn't that meant to do damage to Pegasus's life points? I need to reread that card effect again. Okay, Toon Table of Contents was activated, and Toon Goblin Attack Force has been summoned to the field. I need to... Cursor's not going to go over it. I need to read Toon Kingdom's text again to see what it's doing with life points, but alright, so... Toon... Roll or something, whatever that card's called. That means that the Toon monster used can attack twice in the one turn, and if Toon Masked Sorcerer does life point damage like it is, Pegasus gets to draw another card. Oh, Toon Table of Contents again as well. Alright, what will Pegasus... Oh, no, pull Toon life... No. Ah, Pegasus. He can pull that that Toon Shadow card, and he could have won the duel right there. Damn, that's a powerful deck. If the opponent gets anything 4,000 or higher and Pegasus has 2 of those cards, he can pretty much instantly win. Right, Pegasus activates Toon Kingdom again. There's 500 life points off. And attack again, Toon Kingdom is activated. This time 4,400. I don't get what the life point effect is doing. Oh, hang on, the card's up. But I didn't get to read that. Well, Pegasus has another chance to win here. If with Toon Table of Contents he pulls... I mean, Pegasus drew Toon Table of Contents again, which is, again, an amazing draw. Oh, is he? Oh, he's just seen it. Shadow Toon. Ah. Alright, he got it on the second attempt, and I believe this duel may be about to... And that's a really good card, that Shadow Toon. Dude, did Pegasus even attack in this? Says Wabaku. I don't think that'll work though. That only reflects battle damage. 5,300 off. Taya got defeated by 2 magic cards in that game. Pegasus didn't... Oh, he attacked with Toon Masked Sorcerer. But Taya lost all her life points from the effect of those Shadow Toon cards. Wow. Well, Pegasus has won this 2-0, and we have got Chumlee going up against Mako in the next match as well. That was a fun match. I quite like that Toon deck. It's very devious, very mischievous in a way. Well, anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. I'll read out some more comments in Chum's match as well. Thanks for tuning in, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, take care, farewell.